Nantale Harriet, and I run the Papercraft workshop. Papercraft is a community-based organization which was set up to help the single mothers mainly, but also the disadvantaged people in our community. It employs, we started with 7 employees, but we currently employ 32 directly, and so many indirectly for suppliers with the fibers. Paper recycling is easy. All we do is get paper from the offices. Mainly the embassies donate their paper to us, the international schools. All we do is soak the paper that we have received, then blend it, and after the blending we lift it on screens and then hang it to dry. When it's dry, it's paper. Papercraft has been self-sustaining for long. Although we have challenges here and there, once in a while we pay to the salaries and all that, but with time, because we sell gifts, so towards the end of the year our sales pick up, so we are able to cover our fallbacks in the early months. Basically the biggest challenge is we entirely rely on weather. So if the weather changes to the rainy season, then we don't produce paper. But if it's a good season, then we can produce paper all through. But on the average, Uganda is a hot country, so we produce paper all through. We do different colors. We use the powder dyes, but we commonly have the onion skin, which gives us the natural purple. But for the heavy colors, we make those heavy colors depending on our customers' needs. This is dyed red, and the ones you see on the other side are 100% natural. They don't have any chemical or anything added to them. So the ones you see that are colored, we have added the powder dye to give it the color. Recycling is important because we don't damage the environment, and it's self-sustaining. It's something you pick the garbage, then you make money out of it. And to us, we just have to keep doing it, mainly because we save the environment, and secondly because we create employment for ourselves. Our typical employees are usually people who did not get a privilege to go to school. Those are the people we employ because we feel they'll value the job much more. So we look into the single mothers, the worse the story, then we hire you just to be able to help you. We work as a community-based organization, but as we run our company, we try to be like a normal business. All income is put in one pool, and we wait until the end of the month to pay out salaries. We have an agreed basic salary for everyone. We pay per hour, because most of them are mothers. They end up not coming today, the next day they are here, the next day they are not here. So we pay for the hours you have worked. The other basic item we provide is lunch and medical for the families that work here. We focused on the single mothers because our passion is mainly for the women. So we want to help them, and it makes us feel good to see those we have empowered move on happily. We train women in making so many other things besides paper. We currently train them in making soap, we train them in making candles, then the paper. The paper, when you produce, we buy paper from you. If you're not employed here and you're producing paper outside, we buy your paper. But for the candles, the soap, they make and they sell individually. Being a recycling company, we've tried to find ways of diversification. Once in a while, our business is on a very low slope, to the extent that you can't pay salaries, you can't even provide the food and all that. So we try to find a way to add something new to make our business continue for longer. So that's when we decided to recycle glass. Our biggest challenge is we entirely rely on weather. To our sales in the early months like January, February, March, April, they are very low and we cannot meet our fixed costs. So we end up having to borrow. Then in the months when we are doing well, that's when we cover for those costs that we are not able to pay for. Papercraft is looking into finding a way to dry paper other than using the sun. Because with the sun, we also have a limitation that if it's not hot, then we can't make the paper. So if we had a way to dry the paper all year through, then we would be full-time in business. Right now, we are struggling because it's our early months. Usually in the early months, we cannot meet all our expenses. Yet we have promised every hour worked, we need to pay for it. So we struggle with the finances at the beginning of the year. So our customers, we look at tourists and hotels that are managed by people that love nature, because it's all about eco-friendly items. But we have also a line of products. We do the cards, the calendars, the photo frames, the corporate boxes like gift boxes. We do the writing sets, we do folders for hotels, menus, all sorts of things out of the paper. Every matoke will have like a piece that dries off after some time. So something like this is what we take and then we cut into small pieces. So this is the banana fiber that we use to make the paper. But we also use all things that have long fibers like the elephant grass, the tops of a pineapple, or even a pineapple garden that has been concluded. The leaves can make paper. Get the fibers, we cut them using our scissors. We do the same thing for things like elephant grass or the pineapple. So after the cutting, we cook them. The cooking, we just cook them the normal way you would cook like beans. Then when they are ready, we blend them. So these ones have been cooked, then we bring them here for blending. Then we mix it into a big container with water. So these are the fibers, and we try to mix them averagely into a big container with water. So we put the frame on top, then we drain. The water drains out through the small holes because it's a mosquito net. Being a banana fiber, it takes some time to drain out. So we leave it to drain till when it's finished. Then this one has finished, then we hang it to dry. When the paper is done, we bring it to, this is our workshop. And the ladies you see in the background are the people who make the products. So on this table, for example, they make the cards. And our paper can be dyed. So the different colors, the paper can either be turquoise, lime green, orange, blue, and then the natural banana fiber would be like this. And the recycled cardboard would be something like this. And then the white is the one inside. This is Anna and this is Christine. They are doing the packaging. Our cards, we do birthday cards. We do mother's cards. This is also a birthday. Like this is one of our famous cards and it sells lots. It just says, Mom, I love you more than all the potholes in Uganda. And it's one of our best-selling cards. The lady here is finishing the boxes. She's called Maria, mother of twins. She has twins. Nalongo. This is Nalongo. She does you see, this is just normal bamboo. You know the bamboo trees that grow with so the bamboo, we cut it and it works as buttons on our boxes. You can see the same designs we have on our cards. We can use them to design the notebooks. So our designs will be just a variety of the things around us. The lizards, the lions, the elephants. The strips here have been cut. This is packaging for the soap. We still use the banana fibers to package our soap. On this table, they make the photo frames. So when we are making the photo frames, we make the boards, then they stitch them, and then join the frame. We make our soap from the vegetable oils, that is sunseed and coconut oil, and we package our soap in such a manner. They are like gifts. Many children think they are it after the packaging, but it's actually soap. And then the recycled glass, we do things like this. These are our necklaces made out of our recycled glass beads. The ladies here are making the soap, and that soap is 100% natural. It's made from vegetable oils, that is sunflower oil and coconut oil. And after we have made it, we leave it to stay for a night, and when it's ready, we clean it and package it in the different ways. We supply hotels and also supply shops to sell as gift packs. The soap, we add things like coffee. This is the gentleman's shaving soap. It has coffee. Coffee is highly moisturizing, so it works well as a shaving soap. This is our glass section, and this is the store for all the glass products that have been made from the glass blowing section. These are our biggest flower vases. We call these the amazing vases. They sell slowly, but when we sell one, we are happy because we sell one for 130,000. So in the shop, we have this section which has the cards, and our cards can have just about any design, anything we see and it excites us, we make a design out of it. So this is a very nice card for a new mother. So this one has the handmade paper inside. It's very easy to write on once it's finished. So this is a handmade paper scrapbook. On here is the banana fiber 100%, and here we have the recycled paper. Then the gift boxes. This is our pencil holder. Can be, or it can have